We're at the KC Guitar Show, and we're seeing lots of great guitars. Some of them are family guitars, some of them are collector's guitars. And what did you bring us?
This is a 1940 Gibson J35 that I just picked up.
So this is a new guitar to you.
It's a new guitar to me.
And it's a 1940 Gibson, and it looks beautiful. And before we go any farther, I think we should get like an actual expert appraiser and see if you really got what you think you got, because he just bought it.
That is a great idea.
Oh, hi, I'm Pete.
Hi, Pete. TJ.
TJ, nice to meet you. So what do we got here? What do you know about it?
I know it's 1940 J35 Gibson. As far back as I traced it so far is to the Brumley family in southern Missouri. Albert Brumley, he wrote the Christian song, I'll Fly Away.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then his sons through time ended up with it. That's as far back as I've got it so far.
I'm going to just kind of walk through the guitar. As guitars go, sometimes they've been played a lot, and sometimes they haven't.
Absolutely.
My guess is this one saw some serious play time. The reason that I say that is because it's been altered a little bit.
Sure.
1940 Gibson J35. It's a very cool guitar, predecessor to the Gibson J45. And there's some subtle differences. One is the rosette is a little bit more fancy on the J35 on most of them. Sometimes there's only 3 stripes. Sometimes there's 7 or 9. And so this has the fancier one with more stripes, which leads me to believe that it's a little bit later than the earlier ones, which 1940 would be great. And 1942 is when the J45 replaced it. So the pick guards are the larger style pick guard. That didn't come out until late 55, 56 time. So it has a little bit of a later pick guard on it. It has what they call a belly down bridge, a Martin style bridge on it. Originally, this would have had just a rectangle on it. Whenever they did the finish work, it's possible that they did it at Gibson because it has a Gibson logo on it. But the original logo on this would have been a white silkscreen paint. And so this is the gold block logo. The block logo didn't come around until about 1948 was when Gibson started using the block logo. So if you mind, I can pick it up and just kind of take a deeper look at it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it looks like it might have had some bracing work done to it as well. Typically, J35s have a taller brace kind of in the finger joint area, which is why a lot of them don't need neck resets. The neck reset, a lot of times people think it's because the necks are coming loose or coming forward. It's actually more of the body sagging. And so whoever did the work on it, brace it more like one of the modern. Yeah, it's got the small heel like the J35s, which is cool. Obviously, replace tuners and stuff, but a lot of times when you keep these guitars going and you do the work that it takes to keep them healthy, they sound phenomenal.
Yeah.
The real big open woody sounds. That's a good sounding guitar,
Yeah. This double pick.
It was kind of a folk era movement thing.
Was it?
You see them kind of popping up around, 50s and the 60s and stuff. The Everly Brothers, they famously had their J180 that had 2 pick guards on both sides. Yeah, it was more, to just protect from pick wear. Some people thought it looked more symmetrical, and it was just kind of a style. If I was to hang this in my shop, I would probably tag it around 4,500 to start, and just see where it goes from there. It could sell in 24 hours, and then I go, darn, I could have went for more. It could sit for 9 months and knock it down. Who knows? Hey, thanks a lot.
Before 80, I know nothing about it, but I'm going to work hard to find more.
Dig up the history. If only they could talk, right?
Yeah.
Well, speak English. They talk. They just don't speak English.